We spent most of last week moving out of our apartment, driving across the country, moving into our new apartment, getting sort of settled, and now we're here. The space that I'm in is going to be my office for the summer. Our new apartment is much bigger than our old apartment. Sorta. The ceilings are super short, like not even 7 foot, but we have a whole additional room that had nothing in it. My husband is also going to be very busy working this summer, so I'm going to have a lot of alone time here at our apartment, and so it just felt fitting to turn this space into my office. I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little bit unsettled in this apartment. I think it's because I just feel like I'm living in someone else's space. We're only here for 4 months, and so we got a furnished apartment, so we wouldn't have to buy any furniture. We don't have to worry about moving any furniture. So it's already furnished. Even like the walls are decorated slightly, but it doesn't feel like I have my own home. I feel like I'm living in someone else's home momentarily. It kind of has me feeling a little unsettled. We're also in a place that I have never lived before. My husband has never lived before, and so far we like it here. All of the people seem really nice, but again, I feel like I'm on a vacation almost, and that this isn't my home, even though it will be for the next 4 months. Yeah, just feeling a little out of my element here. I just feel uncomfortable. Actually, so far, this room is the one I feel the most comfortable in. But like the kitchen is feeling spooky, the living room and the bathroom feel weird to me. And so I would like to add some touches into those rooms that make it feel more cozy and more like us, and not like we're just living in someone else's space. If you guys have watched a few of my recent videos in the last few months, I've gotten into oil painting and I'm loving it. I packed up all of my oil paintings that I've done in the last few months into our storage unit back in Utah, but I did bring some frames with me, and I brought all of my oil painting supplies, so we have a few frames to paint for, and then we could hang up places, which is exciting. I think that will help add a touch of us, or at least a touch of me, into the apartment and make it feel a little more homey maybe. Yeah, I think I will plan to do that pretty soon. I do have some paintings in mind. Painting does take a little while, and so it's not like I can just snap my fingers and that'll be done. I'm gonna have to take it slowly, especially like I can't do painting after painting after painting. I have to kind of like take breaks in between to keep my creative juices flowing. And so I'm really only going to be able to do 1 a week, probably. Maybe I can do more than that, but I don't want to push it. So I need to figure out what I want to paint first. Yeah, and then see where it takes us. It is springtime. I think I would probably like to go and pick some like wildflowers and bring those in and add those in some of our spaces, but I would have to go out and get them. And again, I'm feeling a little spooked. if I'm being honest. I don't know. I'm scared to go and adventure on my own. But I gotta do it, you know? It's gonna help me feel more comfortable the sooner I do it. So, I could do that today potentially, but it just depends because the sun is gonna go down eventually and I don't wanna be out when it's too late. We're gonna start with painting, gathering wildflowers potentially, and going on walks. I think that will help me feel a little bit more comfortable and like help me blend into the environment a little bit more. Weird too, we have neighbors, but I have not seen any of them. Like, we live in an apartment and we have apartments next to us that have tenants, but we haven't really seen them, and so that feels a little weird too. But that's okay. It is almost 6 o'clock, and I think I would like to cook dinner right now. So I'm gonna get in my element, cook some dinner, and then maybe I'll see you guys afterwards. Here's what we got going on. We have some rice, asparagus, and some salmon. So here is what dinner is looking like. I am obsessed with salmon. I just absolutely love it. This was a different way of seasoning it, and I don't know if I'm a super big fan of that. It's kind of a sweeter one because it has like brown sugar. But it's still really good, and I can't wait to finish it. Okay, it's the next morning. I'm actually out on a walk. It's really nice so far. The way I decided to go, most of it has sidewalks, but not all of it does. But it's been a nice walk. It's like 74 degrees, but there's a nice breeze going. I am a little bit red. It's been a while since I've gone on a walk like this. I'm taking a little break, and then I'll probably walk for like 15 more minutes and then turn back around. Good morning. It's actually the next day. So I went on my walk yesterday and it was great. It was about 3 miles in total, I believe, and it was nice just to see what's kind of around. I think I would love to take another walk soon, but it is raining all day today, so I probably won't go today, but maybe later on this week. I think it's supposed to rain for a few days. Yeah, but it was really nice. I was exhausted afterwards. Yesterday was actually super hot, so I got home, got in the shower, and then the day just flew away. So it's the next day, and today I would like to do some painting. This is what I have for today's inspiration. I actually drew this up a few weeks ago, but then because of moving and stuff, I just ran out of time. I wasn't able to paint it. And so now is the time. So it's just a lady holding up a little stem of a plant. It's a few different plants that she's just holding up, and then she has a pretty ring. And so my plan, well, one, I've never painted anything like this before. I love still life, and although this is maybe not still life, it seems like it partly is. Anyways, I might be good at it, or I might not be. I don't know. I've never really painted humans before. I have made one little painting that had a human in it, but I've never done hands. But like my drawing doesn't seem too bad yet. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. And then I actually want to paint this ring that I've been wearing on her finger. So it has a little bit of me in there. So yeah, that's the plan. Yesterday, I actually did want to paint yesterday, but by the time I had started, it was getting too dark, and the lighting in this apartment is not great. So one, it wouldn't be good for filming because you wouldn't be able to see anything, but then also it would be not great for my eyes because I wouldn't be able to see very much either. So this is what I have mixed up so far, but I have some more colors that need to be mixed. Quite a lot actually. But I might just go ahead and get started with these darker colors because kind of the rest of it is lighter. So yeah. And then also, I don't know if you noticed, I have it squared out, but then I have an oval shape too. The frame that I'm going to use is an oval, but I am going to paint the whole rectangle so that I can take photos of it, and then if anyone wants it, you can find it on one of my Etsy's. Yeah. And then once it's dry, I'll cut the oval out and stick it in my frame. But that way I have like a digital copy of like the full rectangle squared out version, just in case I want to reprint it also someday. In case I find a better frame, or I want it bigger or smaller, whatever. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll kind of take you guys along with it. I'm feeling much better today. I think like taking the walk helped. Having a full day just kind of by myself here has helped. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. So I'm also, I love this space. It's just, I don't know if it's a little echoey. It almost feels echoey to me, but I love having this space where I can just toss all of my stuff and it doesn't get in the way at all. And I love the windows. Our last apartment had one window, and it was a big window, and it was a very tiny apartment, but we had one window for the whole place, and that sucked. This room alone has 6 windows, and the windows are smaller, but like we've tripled the amount of sunlight just in this room alone. And then our apartment has many more windows, and so I am loving that aspect, and I just think it's going to be wonderful for spring and summer. Anyways, I'm going to get painting, and I will see you guys in a bit.
I'll have your tea waiting for you. Can't leave my wife.
Well, I know it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure he bought me tea, and then he might have just stolen my coat. But what do I do? So, if you're gonna go pack my giant size, you're not a wrench.
Okay, it wouldn't be a suitcase, it would be a carry-on, because you're 0 feet tall. And my mom gave me that. She said, no matter how broken something is, there's always a way to fix it.
Hey guys, I kind of let the day get away from me. I'm currently cooking dinner. Let me show you my final art piece. I think it turned out really good. I'm loving it. I can't wait to put it in the frame. I think it'll look even better here. It looks great. I think it's gonna look even better once it's fully framed out and get rid of some of that dead space. So pretty, right? Whoops. There's the ring. Here's my ring. I think I did an okay job. I could do some touch-ups. Let me know what you guys think. Can you guys hear the rain? It's been raining all day. But I love it when it rains. It's so moody and cozy. I had dinner a while ago, but I really quickly wanted to update you on the progress of my sweater. I don't even remember, I think when I did the knitting podcast, it was probably like right here. So I have gotten pretty far. I'm loving it so far. I think the little rolled hem thing that I did is super cute. The sizing looks perfect. I love the color. I'm going to continue just knitting in the round until it measures a foot. And then I'll split for sleeves. And after a little bit, I'll start the color work. But if this is new to you, you should go watch my last knitting podcast. Is all the details about what the sweater will become. But seriously, the color is amazing. Like, if you're on TikTok, you know the color analysis videos. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I think this color is just perfect. Perfect on me. Anyways, right now, we're at least 9 inches. So only 3 left to go. I was knitting furiously on this a few weeks ago, and then we moved and stuff, and so I've slowed down a little bit. But I've probably done probably like 1.5 to 2 inches in the last 2 days. Tonight I've been knitting quite a lot at it, and it's not too bad. I really enjoy just like a plain stockinette stitch. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty late. So I think I might continue this vlog in the morning. I know it's been multiple days that I'm doing this vlog, but I've just kind of been out of ideas. I need some help, you guys. So if you have any ideas for what you want to see from me, let me know. But I think I'm going to continue this in the morning. I have a skirt that I thrifted ages ago, but I think it would be perfect for summer. It's just not, it doesn't fit. So it needs some alterations, but I think I want to do that tomorrow. Good morning. This is the skirt that I want to fix up so that I can wear it this summer. It's a jute skirt. It's very interesting. It's made from jute or something like that. I guess it could technically be wool too. I'm not sure. It doesn't really like have a tag explaining the fiber context, but it looks like jute. It could also be linen, I guess. I don't know. It looks like jute. It's really pretty. The weave is really pretty. It's got lots of like little speckles of different colors. It's got pink and purple and yellow and green. It's very darling and just so interesting and different. It's too small for me. It's way too small for me. But I got it from the thrift store just because I was like, oh, I can't pass up this material. It's darling. And I think it's something that would be really fun for summertime. Because it feels very breathable to me also. Anyways, I want to alter it so it fits me a little bit better. Let me get a close-up for you. Okay, so here you can see better what like the material is. It looks like a jute, like chicken sack. It's really pretty, and then like I said, it has bits of yellow and green and pink and just a little bit of purple woven throughout it, and it's just very pretty and gorgeous. So this is kind of the situation that it has going on at the waist. It's got a tiny little waistband with a button and then a zipper going down the front, which I honestly think is a really weird design to have a zipper down the front like that on a skirt. It's not the worst, but I think what I'm going to do is honestly just take apart everything at the top. I'm going to take off the waistband, take out the zipper, and I think I'm just going to close this seam for now. This is what I'm thinking for now. I could take it all apart and rethink it, but if I were to have a zipper, I think I would prefer to have it on a side seam, so we might move it, but I'm not sure yet. We shall see. I'm going to start by at least taking off the waistband, releasing the darts, and what my initial thought was is just adding a waistband. My weight fluctuates a lot, and so I feel like a waistband would probably work with my body better for when I lose weight and then gain a little weight. It's more likely to just fit better for a long time, but we shall see. I might also just keep it at a fitted waist, but it's obviously not fitted to my waist right now. So anyways, my first steps are going to be to at least take off the waistband and take out the darts and evaluate after that. These are some of my favorite jeans. I wear them all the time. I literally have 2 pairs of them, and the fit is just my favorite. And so I am comparing this skirt to these jeans to see what the fit needs to be. So actually, after letting out the darts, there were 2 darts in the front, 2 in the back. I let those all 4 out, and it's matching up with the waist perfectly. So I think that I probably will leave the zipper. I might make this skirt a little bit shorter and cut a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I need to do some more evaluating, but if you notice, the waist is great, but the hips are a little bit wider, and I have realized after trying this skirt on, the waist is fitting really well, but I feel like my hips are a little snug too. So I'm going to let out the back a little bit and probably let out the sides a little bit, and then just ease it back into what the waist currently is. Yeah, that's the idea, so I'm going to work on that. And there's quite a lot of seam allowance on all of the seams, and so I feel really comfortable letting it out even more, and I think this silhouette will be a lot better for my body. So that's the plan. I am using my phone as a mirror because we don't have any like full-length mirrors in this house. We just have this teeny tiny mirror in the bathroom, and it's like you cannot see your outfit whatsoever. Okay, this skirt is it's pretty long. I literally have it pulled up all the way up here just because I want to see what the length would be like. I want it to be like a shorter summer skirt, and I think like just at the knee is where I want it to be. So sorry if it like it looks weird. I have it tucked up so high so that I can see potentially what it would look like. So because we're going to take off so much from the top, we are actually going to just get rid of the zipper. I could put it there again, but I just don't want to. I want it to be a really nice summery skirt, and I just want it to be worry free. So I'm actually going to put this really wide waistband on it. Wide waistbands are super comfy. I actually took this from, I believe, a pair of pants that I thrifted, and then I just saved it because it's like, I love a good wide elastic waistband. So I'm going to use this to create a new waistband. There's a little slit in the back of the skirt. I'm going to close it, and then yeah, and then it'll be done. I didn't have to take out the side seams at all. I just took out the back seam a little bit, and now it's kind of perfect. So I'm going to finish the skirt and I'll show you when it's done. Okay, the skirt is all done. It's looking really cute. It's so comfy. So it's just got a slight little elastic waist, just gives a little bit of give, I guess. And it's really cute. I think the length is perfect. I just love this fabric. It's like jute, but it's very like soft still, and it has a lining in it, so it's incredibly comfortable. I love it. I'm so excited to get some use out of it this summer. I have some pins. I've actually been wanting a skirt kind of this shape and length for a while, just because of my inspo that I found on Pinterest. And I think it's going to be perfect. So I think probably in the next video I post, I would like to do some spring but mostly summer like outfit try-ons. Like, I don't really have anything new, but I would like to just take a look at what I have in my wardrobe and put together some cool outfits, just because it's been a while since I have it's been a while since last summer, and last summer I didn't really get an opportunity to wear a lot of summery outfits because of work. I wore a uniform the whole summer, and so I'm really excited to put together some more summery type outfits. So I think I'm going to do that in the next video, which I plan to post on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this video. If you liked it, please give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.